Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic Legend video guide. So in this one I'll be revisiting the tier 3 of the Galactic Ascension event for Jedi Master Luke, because lately I've been getting more and more comments in this video that people have been struggling to complete it. And it's true, originally when I recorded this was over 2 years ago, so then this was before the Jedi Will nerf and Darth Vader basic buff, so it was a lot easier to complete. Since then obviously it's a lot harder, there's a bit more RNG involved than before, even though, well, it was before then, but now even more. So I did lots of testing, different mod setup, different strategy, and let me show you the updated strategy here as well as mods that I use here to get the most consistent results. So hopefully it will help you not to miss out on too many tickets and make it less frustrating. Now before we get into it, let's just quickly summarize what actually happened because of that nerf. So if you look at Darth Vader first, while Darth Vader did get some sort of nerf for this particular here tier 3, it's his basic that causes the most problems, because before it had 70% chance, I believe, to land ability block, whereas this has been bumped to 100 for Jedi and Rebel targets, and can't be evaded, can't be resisted, so no amount of tenacity will help you here, and as well blind if you do land on him. These ability blocks will land every single time, and as the tier goes on, the battle there, if you constantly ability blocked, you can't regain Jedi Will, and that's where things can get a little bit tricky. On top of it all, also Darth Vader himself, before he only recovered health whenever damage over time expires, whereas now he's also recovering a little bit of protection, which makes it harder to kill once he does get damage over times on you. With his Force Crash, now I tried modding my Luke for lots of tenacity. No matter how much tenacity I put on him, Darth Vader with his Force Crash, if he didn't have a blind on him, he landed 2 or 3 damage over times on my Luke every single time. So I think modding for tenacity is not the way to go, I believe, at least from my own testing. And if this was not enough, that Vader got buffed in this particular scenario, Jedi Knight Luke got a big nerf on his Jedi Will. Previously we were able to ignore defense, which means, you know, you were able to do 2 or 3 times the amount of damage you can do now. Now they did increase offense from 25 to 50% to slightly offset that, but it's nowhere nearly enough. We do get 25% extra tenacity, whereas before we didn't. But to be honest, as mentioned before, tenacity in this particular case doesn't really help us at all. So these were the changes that impact this particular tier 3 here, that makes it you know, a lot more challenging than before, but hopefully with updated mod guide and updated strategy that I'll show you now in a minute, hopefully it'll reduce the amount of tickets you will be losing. So let me show you now. I've tried different modding. I tried, like, you know, slow, max offense, I tried tenacity, I tried all different combinations. In the end, the most success was with just simply modding Jedi Knight Luke for speed. Now if you look at Jedi Knight Luke's lead, you will see that he reduces enemy speed to his base speed, but if his speed is higher than the enemy, then obviously this speed reduction will not happen, because it doesn't make sense that the enemy speed is increased. Now from my testing, when I was doing this, it looks like Darth Vader's, as soon as I hit, I think 197 speed on my Jedi Knight Luke, then I actually saw the speed reduction happen. So looks like Darth Vader's speed is, you know, 200-ish speed. So definitely the more speed you have on your Jedi Knight Luke, the faster you'll be actually able to, you know, get out of that loop of Darth Vader constantly ability blocking you. So that modding for max speed, at least from my testing, got the best results. Now let me show then the actual mods here, so let me hop in. So I got my Luke to 287 speed. Now appreciate for many of you this won't be a realistic target, you may not have so good mods, but just do the best that you can, really. Put the best speed, the fastest speed mods you have on him. And for the other 2 mods, I went with potency. Just hopefully, you know, give you a little bit extra potency there, that you can hopefully land those blinds on Darth Vader reliably. So I can see, got 28 speed. This, like I said, very good mod. I just put my best on here, but you know, do the best as you can. Don't stress out too much with hitting the targets that I'm about to show you. So obviously got their potency on here, speed here, and for the circle put protection on, because again, you don't want health because of those damage over times. on cross, go for offense. You know, we do need some extra damage. Then for triangle I went with critical damage again, boosting the damage, and then finally for arrow I just went with speed. The faster we are, obviously the quicker we can get out of that loop with Darth Vader constantly ability blocking us. Okay, so with mods out of the way, let's just hop in the battle now and let me show you for my testing what worked best. Obviously there's always this weird thing where Darth Vader does different things at different times, so there is no consistency really with what he does, but in most cases he will hopefully start off with a Force Crush. So to begin with, let's just go ahead, use here Stalwart Advance so we can get a blind over on Darth Vader. So if he does the correct sequence, starting Merciless Force Crush, we will evade Force Crush and then we won't get damage over time on us. For the second ability, let's just go ahead, use Heroes Arise just to give ourselves another turn, and I'm just gonna do basic. Let's see what Darth Vader will do. He starts off with a Culling Blade. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and use Stalwart Advance again now. Basic. Let's see what Vader will do now. Here he comes. There we go. He went to Merciless, used his basic, and this is where obviously the speed will help you, that eventually you will be able to get a turn without ability block, and you can then go ahead and finish off Darth Vader. I'll do this multiple times just that we can get different RNG. But I just, as you will see, once you get to Palpatine here wave, I mean, things are very simple because you can actually stun Palpatine. Darth Vader, you will not be able to stun here. So let's just go ahead, drop that stun on Palps. There we go, and I just keep going. Very straightforward. There we go. Another one. There we go. Let's use Heroes Rise so we cleanse ourselves, gives us another turn. Finish off Palps very quickly. So I won't be repeating Palps wave because you can see it's pretty straightforward. You just get a stun on him, keep using Stalwart Advance and Heroes Arise whenever you can, and this will then hopefully allow you to win. Okay, so it's time for attempt number 2. Let's see how RNG will play out this time. There we go. Palpatine, yeah. It's fun, let's go. All right, so same thing as before. Start with Stalwart Advance, get Jedi Wheel, get blind on Vader, use Heroes Arise, give ourselves another turn, use basic, and let's see what Vader will do. This time he started off with a basic. Okay, we'll just keep going. Again, use Stalwart Advance. There we go. He refuses to use Force Crush. Oh, now he used it. All right, here we go. Let's see what will happen now that I've got 2 damage over times on me. Just gonna keep using basics here. There we go, got ability block, another ability block. Okay, that's fine, another ability block. And there we go. I was able to lap him, was it about after 3 turns. And that's why you need as much speed as you can on your Jedi Luke lead. Don't make him slow, because then the speed of Darth Vader and your Luke will be the same, and you will probably need an extra turn to lap him. And this is pretty much it. There we go. We got Jedi Wheel, we're counter-attacking now, and Darth Vader is down. Okay, so let's try this again. So this is attempt number 3. Let's see if we can keep our record perfect here. Let's see, so same thing, get Jedi Wheel, blind, Heroes Arise, and a basic, and then let's wait and see what Darth Vader will do. There we go, perfect. So this is what should happen every single time, Darth Vader. You should use Merciless, do Force Crush. This is, you know, the most common, what I would expect it to be, but as you've seen, the first 2 attempts went totally different. So if this happens from here on out, you should be good to go. He already used a Force Crush, and you evaded it because of blind, so you don't get damage over time. So now we just use again Jedi Wheel, basic, then we get into this whole ability block thing. And there we go, I was able to lap him already. So as you can see, definitely having lots of speed of Jedi Luke, as much as you can. I think I've got 280 plus, again, probably realistically for most of you, 260 plus is what you'll be able to achieve, but even then, it should still work. Okay, let's go attempt number 4. Let's see what Darth Vader will do. What's going to happen? Okay, yep, here we go. Same thing, blind, Heroes Arise, basic, and now let's go ahead. Let's see what Darth Vader will do. Start off with a call this time. Let's go ahead, blind him again. Basic. He did his basic. Okay, I'll do another basic over here, and I lapped him already. So again, just really showing you a lot of speed will really help you here pull ahead of Darth Vader. So definitely put your best speed set on your Luke. Attempt number 5. Let's see what RNG will give us this time. I'm pretty sure we had every possible scenario in the opening. We had a basic, we had a call, we had a force crash, but let's do this a couple of more times. Okay, so blind didn't land, it can happen. So let's see what if we can still pull through here. Same otherwise sequence as before. He started off here strangely again with a calling blade, again resisted blind. Let's go ahead and do basic. We got him in the yellow already, but he'll be able to start recovering some health and protection now because of the damage over times when they expire. Okay, there we go. Boom. He keeps resisting my blind this time. Okay, almost got him down. 1 hit, 2 hit, and there we go. Again, speed is the king here for my testing, as you see. Even though we're constantly resisting blind, he got damage over time on us. Still, because we were getting so many turns, we were able to actually get him down. Okay, so next attempt, is this number 6, I believe? I think I've lost the count. I think it's number 6. Let's just do this 10 times, just to see what'll happen. Again, boom, blind landed this time, here's a rise, and a basic. Come on, Vader. Alright, started with Calling Blade again. Interesting choice. Blind, basic. He did his basic. He refuses to use Force Crash for some bizarre reason, and this will cost him because we'll be able to finish him off now very, very quickly. There you go. Again, very, very easy here once you get a lot of speed on your Luke. Okay, attempt number 7. Let's see what will happen this time. So just want to play this through multiple times just to hopefully get different RNG and just to show you that hopefully this is going to be a bulletproof here strategy. Okay, resisted blind again. Okay, gonna do a basic. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so this potentially could be the worst case scenario where you do get damage over time on your Luke. So right at the beginning, but let's see if we can still prevail. There we go. We got him down in the yellow. All right, now we got ability blocks on us, and I was able to lap him right there, so I can regain Jedi Wheel, finish him off. And let's go on to the next attempt. Attempt number 8. Let's see how it will go this time. Okay, here we go. Boom. Here's a rise and a basic. Alright, Vader, what you got for me? Just basic this time? Okay, then I'll basic you back. Alright, and I lapped him already. There we go. He didn't use Force Crash there, unfortunately, so he will use it there when he lost blind. Well played, Daddy, well played. Come on, get him down. Got him in the red, was able to lap him right there, regain Jedi Wheel, so we can keep counterattacking now. 1 more hit and down he goes. Okay, let's go, attempt number 9. I'll do this one and one more, so we get 10 attempts out, just to see what kind of RNG we get here, and if this speed set that I showed you will knock Darth Vader down every single time. We got a resist on the blind. Let's do a basic. Start off with a Calling Blade. Let's hopefully land that blind, resist it again. So it looks like every few battles he's just constantly resisting all the blinds. That's what it looks like to me. But otherwise, let's just keep going. Got him down in the red. Let's go ahead and put Jedi Wheel on. I think 1 more hit. Counterattack should be able to finish him off. And there we go. Okay, so let's go in and do our 10th and final attempt. Hopefully we can finish off with a perfect score in this video. I feel your anger. I am defenseless. Take your weapon. Strike me down with all your hatred, and your journey to the world's dark side will be complete. Luke chose to remain silent. Smart boy. Alright, blind. Heroes Arise, and a basic, and let's see what Darth Vader will choose to do. Merciless, Force Crash, Calling Blade. Now this is a normal sequence that you would expect, but as you've seen from all the testing, it's totally random what he does. Let's reapply the blind, do another basic attack. We get now some counter attacks, a basic over here, lost Jedi Wheel, got ability blocked. doesn't matter. We were able now to finish him off. And let's hop over now. Let's just finish this off. Now, young Skywalker, you will die. So I'll just finish this video off with completing tier 2 again. You get a stun on Pulps, get Jedi Will going, do a basic, another basic attack, then Pulps will do whatever, use Hero's Arise to cleanse off the shock. Now we go, one more hit, and down goes Palpatine as well, because Darth Vader is like, huh? Huh? Alright, let me grab this old man. Carrying him gently, make sure I don't drop him. Oh, oops, I dropped him. I'm so sorry, old man. Ooh, that was exhausting. That was a heavy grandpa. That's why Darth Vader had to sit down and grab some air. And there you go, guys. I was able to go easily here, 10 out of 10 in this video. Again, using max speed on my Luke. Just to recap, you will want to have as much speed as you can on your Jedi Knight Luke there. Again, probably very unrealistic for many of you to achieve this 280 plus speed, but you know, as long as you get like around 260 mark, I think you should be good to go. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully this video was useful and helpful to save you many lost tickets on tier 3 here on Jedi Knight Master's Luke Galactic Ascension event. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.